Okay, hey guys, it's Taylor here. Welcome back to another little random video. This is gonna be my second video today, as I said I was gonna be doing for you guys for today. So, this was supposed to be for the 35th anniversary of Legend of Zelda, like 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, but now I'm gonna go ahead and do it for the 37th or 38th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda now. Just like it's the 37th or 38th anniversary of the Super Mario Bros. So, but yeah, this one's gonna be for the Legend of Zelda here. So, yep. So I'll just instead of saying happy 35th anniversary to the Legend of Zelda 1 NES, I'll say happy 37th or happy 38th anniversary to the Legend of Zelda 1 NES here. So, yeah, hopefully this video won't be take too long as the other one did, so I apologize. But anyway, here we go. It says, Legend of Zelda is a 1986 action-adventure video game developed and published by Nintendo and designed by Shigeru Miyamoto and Takahashi Tegazumo, set in the fantasy land of Hyrule. The plot centers on an elf-like boy named Link, who aims to collect the the 8 fragments of the Triforce of Wisdom in order to rescue Princess Zelda from the antagonist. What's that? Oh, Ganon. During the course of the game, the player controls Link from a top-down perspective and navigates throughout the overworld and in dungeons, collecting weapons, defeating enemies, and what's that? Well, I don't know what that says, but secrets along the way. The first at the Zelda series, it was originally released in Japan. Launch game for the family computer disk system. Peripheral in February 1986. More than a year later, North America and Europe received releases on the Nintendo Entertainment System in cartridge format, being the home console game to include an interior battery for saving data. This version was later released in Japan for saving data. This version was later released in Japan in 1994 under the title The Hyrule Fantasy. And then Legend of Zelda 1, the game was ported to the GameCube. Legend of Zelda 1 was ported to the GameCube and Game Boy Advance and is available via the viral on-site on the Wii, Nintendo 3DS, and Wii U. It was also one of 30 games included in the NES Classic Mini Edition system. Hey, yeah, sorry guys, I can't read my own handwriting sometimes, but and on a Nintendo Switch through the NES online service. Yep, Legend of Zelda was a critical and commercial success for Nintendo. The game sold over 65 million copies, launched a major franchise, and has been regularly featured in lists of greatest video games of all time. A sequel, Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link, which is my absolute favorite Zelda game of all time, is Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link. So, was the first released in Japan for the Famicom disk system, less than a year later after its predecessor, and numerous additional successors and spin-offs have definitely released in the decades since its debut. And Legend of Zelda incorporates element of action, adventure, and role-playing genres. The player controls Link from a flip screen overhead perspective as he travels the overworld, a large outdoor map with various locations while the player begins the game armed only with a small shield and tantalizing line immediately becomes known where a sword is emerged to Link by an old man for years, and his primary weapon with the auspicious first message: it's dangerous to go alone. Take this throughout the adventure. We'll find or acquire various items that increases his abilities further, from heart containers that increase his life meter to magic rings that decrease the amount of damage Link takes from enemy attacks, to stronger swords that let Link do more damage to enemies that are mainly found in caves scattered throughout the land. Some are easily accessible, with others are hidden beneath obstacles, and such as rocks, trees, and waterfalls. Deadly creatures popping about everywhere, dropping rupees in the game. Currently, when defeated, and rupees can also be found in triangular or something. Sorry guys, I can't really. Yeah, I actually rushed when I was trying to write this a couple years ago, but chests all over the game world. Rupees are used to buy equipment from shops such as bombs and arrows, and hidden on the overworld are entrances to the large underworld dungeons and housing the pieces of the Triforce of Wisdom, each a unique maze like layout or voyage, whatever that says, of rooms connected by doors and secret pathways or passageways of two barred something by monsters with must be defeated or bombs moved to gain entrances. Dungeons and contain useful items which Link can add to his inventory, such as a boomerang for stunning enemies, and retrieving what's that? Dio something items and magical recorder. Then let's Link teleport to the entrance or any of the dungeons he has previously cleared by successfully completing each weapon to obtain all 8 pieces of the Triforce of Wisdom. The artifacts allows entrance to the final dungeon to defeat and rescue Zelda. Apart from this expedition, the other in which the game may be completed by traveler something any given dungeon on the overworld is largely plexed to players, although they do steadily increase in difficulty number, and some rooms can be only passed by using items gained in previous locations. There are even dungeons with secret entrances which must be uncovered with set definitions. Wandering the overworld after acquiring useful items, and this great freedom of where to go at any follows for many ways of processing through the game is to even possible to reach the final without receiving the normally vital sword at its something at outset. Sorry guys. After initially completing the game, one begins its more difficult version, referred to as the second quest. Okay, there we go. And then, Yura, Zelda, or Zeruda lit other Zelda, what's that? Whilst alters many location secrets and includes entirely distinct dungeons with stranger enemies as well, although more difficulty revitalized were not unique to Zelda. Even games offered completion different levels upon the second playthrough by starting a new file with a name entered as Zelda. This mode can instead be accused without needing to beat the first quest within the official Zelda chronology. Legend of Zelda takes place in an era called the Era of Decline, which first written in alternative reality. In this era, Hyrule has been reduced to a small kingdom where the religions now live in the caves, setting the background for the Legend of Zelda. The story of the instruction booklet, and during the short prologue, which plays after the title screen, a small kingdom in the land of Hyrule is indulged by chaos when an army led by Ganon, the Prince of Darkness, invaded and stole the Triforce of Power, one part of a magical artifact, which alone bestows great strength in attempt to prevent him from acquiring the Triforce of Wisdom. Princess Zelda split into 8 fragments and hidden them in the secret underground dungeons before eventually being kidnapped by Ganon himself. She commands her nursemaid Impa to find someone courageous enough to save the kingdom. Wow. Wandering the land to the old woman who is surrendered by Ganon's henchmen, which when young boy named Link appears and rescues her. Upon hearing Impa plea and resolves to save Zelda and sets out to reassemble the scattered fragments of the Triforce of Wisdom, which Ganon can then be defeated during the curse of the tail. Link locates and braves the eight underworld labyrinths and beyond their defeated guardian monsters, retrieves each fragment. With the completed Triforce of Wisdom, he is able to infiltrate Ganon's hideout in Death Mountain, confronting the Prince of Darkness and destroying him with the silver arrows, obtaining the Triforce of the power from Ganon's ashes. Link returns it and returned the Triforce of Wisdom to the rescued Princess Zelda, and peace can return to Hyrule. Legend of Zelda was directed and designed by Shigeru Miyamoto and Takashi Tezuka, captured as Shigeru Miyamoto and 10 respectively. In the closing credits, Miyamoto produced the game and Tezuka wrote the story and script. Kachi Turvey, a screenwriter who worked on anime shows such as Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball, wrote the backstory for the manual, drawing inspiration from conflicts in medieval Europe. Development began in 1984, and the game was originally intended to be a launch game for the Famicom Disk System. For the development team work and Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Bros. Concurrently, and tried TV Supreme or TV, what's that? Oh, TV Separate, their ideas. Super Mario Bros. Was to be linear, where the action occurred in a secret sequence, while as Legend of Zelda would be opposite in Mario. Miyamoto downplayed the importance of the high score in favor of simply completing the game. The concept was carried over to Legend of Zelda. Miyamoto was also in charge of deciding which concepts were Zelda ideas or Mario ideas. Comparing with Mario and Zelda was made now linear and forced to players to think about what they should do next. According to Miyamoto, those in Japan were confused and had trouble finding their way through the multi-path dungeons, and in initial game designs, the player would start with the sword already in their inventory rather than merely simplifying matters for players. Miyamoto forced the player to listen to the old man, who gives the player the sword and encouraged interaction among people to share their ideas with each other to to find the various hidden secrets and a new form of gaming. Communication, relatedly, this concept turned into the root of another series to be developed many years in the future. Zelda became the inspiration. Yeah, sorry guys, my handwriting is like hard to read sometimes, and I like to write in all capital letters all the time too as well. So kind of hard to read this. So it's much easier when I have my tablet on, but I decided to write all this down instead. So just anyway, let's move on here. I think I'm almost done, guys. I got like 3.5 more pages to go. Let's see if I can get through this real quick. To something very different, Animal Crossing. This was a game based solely on communication with The Legend of Zelda. Miyamoto wanted to flesh out the idea of a game world even further, giving players a miniature garden that they can put inside their drawer. He drew his inspiration from his expectancy as a boy around sorry if I say this name wrong, but Koito, where he explored nearby fields, woods, and caves, always trying through Zelda games to impart players some through unknown exploration. When I was a child, he said, I went hiking and found a lake. It was quite a surprise for me to too suitable to across upon it when I traveled through the country with a map trying to find my way, stumbling upon amazing things as I went. I realized how it felt to go on an adventure like this, the memory of being lost and amid that made of sliding doors and his family's home and sounds was created in Zelda's Labyrinth. The dungeon, the hero Link was so named in part to connect players inserted into this world with their interactive role as something as a blank state, represent and not there individually or methods. Designed by Miyamoto, Asa coming of age, modify to identify with their journeying as admirably if boy strengthens by trials to triumph over great challenges and raised to meet evil. The name of the titular princess, Titular princess, however you say that T word, not sure, but came from Zelda. Zelda Fitzgerald. Miyamoto explained Zelda was the wife of a famous novelist, F. Scott Fitzgerald. She was a famous and beautiful woman from all accounts, and I liked the sound of her name, so I took the liberty of using it for the very first time. First title, early Zelda concepts involved technological elements with microchips of the Triforce made of electricity, circuits, and a time-traveling protagonist. Another factor of the name relating to their idea to the Zelda of a computer hyperlink, and where the final game follows a more traditional heroic fantasy setting. Subsequent games in the series have incorporated some technology-based concepts. Koji Komodo or Koji Kondo, credited as Con-chain compared the game's file music tracks where he had planned to use Maurice Ravel's Bolero as the title theme, was forced to change it late in the what's that something cycle after learning that the copyright for the orchestra piece had not yet expired. As a reasonable, Kondo wrote a new arrangement of the overworld there within a day, which has released or became an iconic masterpiece, echoing throughout the contented entries of the series. In February 1986, Nintendo released The Legend of Zelda as the launch game for the Family Computer New Disk System, a peripheral, and let's see, what's that? Jeweled by a release of Super Mario Bros. Tennis, in baseball, golf, soccer, and mahjong as part of the system's introduction. It made full disc use of disc card media's adventures over traditional ROM cartridges with an incredible size of 128 kilobytes, which would be expensive to produce on cartridges format due to the still limited amount of disk space. All of the text used in game was from what? Okay, last part. Only single syllable or a syllabary, 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 however you say that. And so yeah, I think that's all the information I had written down for that. Sorry guys, my handwriting sucks, and I was wanting to read that to you guys a couple years ago, but I decided to do it today. But yeah, my handwriting, I should have went through and read this all myself before I actually read it to you guys. But anyway, yeah, that's all I want to read to you guys for this video. So yeah, but we already had it this year, but I think it was the 37th or 38th anniversary of Legend of Zelda, and last year was the 37th or 38th anniversary of Super Mario Bros. So, but yeah, guys, so that's all I wanted to read to you guys for now. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I should have tried to read that myself before I even started recording this. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let's see. Before I end off here. For gameplay, I was gonna do, I actually played on both on my own time yesterday. I did, new Super Mario Bros. Wii and newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, the ROM hack. I did those games, I played those games we made in Super Mario Maker 2 yesterday, but I did those on my own time, and they were, most of the boards were easy to get through on those games, on those remakes, and some of them were pretty hard and challenging, so I decided to do those games on my own time. So, yeah, but for tomorrow now, I think I'm gonna do a couple gameplay videos for the, we actually got on the Nintendo Switch Online now, which was the, I don't think I have it now. I only have it out right now, which is the Super Mario Land 2 and the 6 golden coins. I want to do a couple videos of that for tomorrow for a little bit of a gameplay for you guys. So yeah, so I had it out, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where I put it. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that for some gameplay for tomorrow for you guys. So yeah, so. Yeah, sorry, I already did the new Super Mario Bros. Wii games. We made Super Mario Maker 2, but I'm gonna do like a video game review for those games though. So yeah, telling you guys about those games and stuff. So, but yeah, I think this is only other video that I'm gonna do today, and then do some gameplay of Super Mario Land 2 and 6 golden coins tomorrow on the Switch Online service. So. But yeah, sorry about my handwriting, guys, for that reading though. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. So yeah, so I guess I can say I already said happy 60th anniversary. I already said happy 60th anniversary to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in my last video, and also happy 60th anniversary to Legend of Zelda to the Nintendo Switch as well. But now happy 37th or 38th anniversary to like the Legend of Zelda from this year, and also the Super Mario Bros. Game from last year as well. So anyway, yep, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, and I'm gonna do some gameplay tomorrow. So. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, go ahead and drop a like on the video. Like, subscribe, favorite, and share. Drop a like on the video. If you guys are new around here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you guys want. I'm not begging for subscribers, only if you guys want to subscribe, you guys can. And yep, my name is Anthony, and favorite the video, and share the video, share the channel, favorite the channel, and whatnot. And yep, my name is Anthony. Thank y'all for watching. I'm just going to say this one more time. Happy 6th anniversary to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And the Nintendo Switch as well. So, yep, my name is Anthony. Thank y'all for watching. I'm getting out of here for the day, because, yeah. And, yeah, I was just ready to get out and go to bed for the night. That's all. Just getting tired now. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys next video. See you guys.